A special Wednesday edition of Pub Politics. It's always special when Phil and Wes are here. Guys, welcome back.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's talk about taxes. Yes. And we're talking about taxing the poor, taxing the rich. It's always a fun topic to talk about, Republicans versus Democrats. This is something that recently passed a House panel. It's a new tax plan put together by Republicans. Right now, it's just a little bit of background. If you make $2,800 or less in taxable income in South Carolina, you do not pay a state income tax. This plan that passed the panel would change that to a 3%. So it's up to $84 a year, depending on how much you make, that you would have to pay in state taxes that you don't pay now. There are some other rates involved. If you pay 4, 5, or 6% of your taxable income, it'll go down. If you're in the upper bracket, 7%, it will stay the same, from what I understand. So, of course, there is some controversy. Democrats are saying this is a chance where Republicans want to tax the poor and help the rich save money. Republicans obviously see it a different way. Wes, you weigh in first on the Republican side. Now, again, this still has to pass committee, the House, the Senate, so it's just a plan right now. But let's talk about it. Are Republicans trying to make the poor pay more in South Carolina?
I think Republicans understand that everybody should pay something. Everybody takes advantage of our infrastructures, our public safety, our schools. Everybody should pay something. It's that simple.
Phil, is it that simple?
Well, they already do pay something. It's called sales tax. Everybody pays that. And that goes to state government to fund the infrastructure, like you said. This tax plan that the Republicans are passing, and it's, I've been itching to say this, is Robin Hood in reverse. It's taxing the poor to give to the rich.
That's a nice talking point.
And you've got these folks, these Republicans wanting to raise taxes. I thought they signed a pledge with Grover Norquist for no new taxes.
They're lowering taxes on middle Americans who are suffering the most right now. And if you make $3,000 a year or less, chances are you're living off government subsidies anyway, government handouts. So why is it okay for these people to live off my tax dollars, make money, but not pay anything back into the system? That's unfair.
Republicans are raising taxes, and they're raising taxes on the poor.
They're lowering taxes on the middle class, who is actually the people hiring these people, the people that are funding their lives. Those are the people that need the tax breaks.
The people that can at least afford a tax hit right now, you are raising the taxes on them.
We are making everybody pay something. Yes.
We'll see how it plays out. Yeah. That's all we can do right now, and keep the argument going.
I'm just enjoying watching these Republicans break their no tax pledge.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Well, speaking of something else coming out in the news, we have some, I believe, some kind of resolution with this a lawsuit against Governor Nikki Haley. Little background here: John Rainey, a Republican activist, was the one who was suing Governor Haley, claiming that she broke ethics laws while she was a state representative. Well, recently a judge threw that out, saying that this should be decided by a legislative panel. It should not be decided in court, basically. Talk to me a little bit about John Rainey, why this happened, and why this lawsuit came into place.
John Rainey's been ravenous in his attacks against Nikki Haley, and he's just going to keep on keeping on. Nothing's been found here. This is just a dead issue. It's a nothing burger. He just needs to let it die.
He's got some. I do think he has a smoking gun. He's looking out
there.
Where
is it?
The question is whether or not Governor Haley, when she was a member of the South Carolina House of Representatives, in fact lobbied for Lexington Medical Center. And there's an email in Governor Haley's own words. She wrote the email saying we're switching votes, and that's the epitome of lobbying. That's the very definition of it, is moving votes, and that is a major violation of state law. And it's now, with the Judge Cooper's decision today, or Judge Manning's decision today, is to move that over to the House Ethics Committee. The same kind of, this is coming right on the heels of Ken Ard, so we've seen what an ethics investigation should look like, and we hope to see that in the House.
That's what the ethics investigation should look like. Get all the Democrats were attacking the Attorney General. Y'all say now it's what it should like, but it was taking too long. You guys are all over the map, man. Y'all just say whatever you can say to continue these attacks on Republicans.
The public pressure on the House Ethics Committee is going to be huge for them to investigate this. Because the evidence is so clear-cut.
Yeah, Brainy just is arguing basically that Haley exploited her office, public office, at the time she was representative, for personal financial gain. That's his argument.
That is his argument, but like I said, he's been ravenous in his attacks against Governor Haley, and I don't expect him to stop anytime soon. And listen, if there was something there, she would already been in trouble. But there wasn't anything there.
No one's been there to investigate, and this is what needs to happen. And she will get in trouble on this. The evidence is pretty clear-cut.
All right. Well, if there are further developments, we'll have you guys back on to debate that. I'm sure it'll be quite the the discussion, perhaps ravenous as well.
Yes, sir.
We'll wait and see. PubPoliticsLive.com is the website for these guys. You can find out where they're going to be each week. You can also catch us usually on Tuesdays, but this week a special Wednesday edition of Pub Politics here at Wach Fox. PubPoliticsLive.com. Again, the website, guys. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
All right, back to you.